Hello, my name is Andy and I am the Village Idiot. Welcome back to the bedroom for the parish notice board here on June the 6th. And I firstly must apologise for the lack of one of these videos last week. I'd literally just come back from Kent, which is the first thing we're going to talk about, so let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing I'd like to talk about is the Kent trip and how much of a success it was. So I travelled down Monday the 24th of May via Northamptonshire, and I stopped in the 3 villages which are all up on the channel now. They are Flor, Nether Hayford and Upper Hayford. If you haven't watched them, feel free to go and watch them. They are awesome little villages and they seem very popular with people in Northamptonshire, and that's the second notice which I will come to in a moment. But first let's talk about Kent. I managed to film all 11 parishes of Kent pretty much inside 2 days, on the Tuesday and the Wednesday. Didn't really take me very long. They're not all massive, there are a couple of big ones in there, but there are a lot of small ones as well. Some of the things I found out about them are, it's just absolutely amazing, it's mind-blowing. And you guys down there, hopefully you will enjoy what I have to put out. So then on the Thursday morning, I travelled round from Ramsgate, where I was staying, round into Essex so that I could film the 2 that I told you about previously. They were Canvey Island and Leigh-on-Sea. The Canvey Island video is also now up on the channel, and that one seems to be getting a heck of a lot of love from people. People certainly do like it. So I'm going to link at the end of this video to Canvey Island's video and also to Ramsgate's video, which are the 2 so far from this trip that I've put up. The others are still being processed. I've edited some, not all, and they'll come eventually. So that brings me to the second notice. Alright, so while I was down in Kent, in the hotel room in Ramsgate, I used the time at night to edit the 3 Northamptonshire videos. Flor, Upper Hayford and Nether Hayford. And on the strength of those 3 videos, I was contacted by BBC Radio Northampton. Now, if you follow my Facebook page, you will already know about this. But the producer of the Helen Blaby show on BBC Radio Northampton contacted me and asked me if I could speak on the radio, basically. Yeah, I was on the radio on Friday at 2:15. I don't know whether anybody listened to me. I was on for about 5 minutes. Unfortunately, I can't seem to find any way of downloading my segment as like a podcast so I can share it with you. If I do find that, however, I will download it and I will share it with you somehow. But I also just want to mention something else along these lines. This is the second time that the media have wanted to contact me about this whole channel. The first time came on the back of some of my Wakefield videos. I was contacted by Yorkshire Live, and there's an article which will be coming out soon. Yorkshire Live is an online news website. It's not a publication that you can buy and physically have in your hands. When that article is written, I will definitely be sharing that somewhere in or around my Facebook page / Twitter or wherever else, so you guys can read it. Now, third notice, also on the back of the Kent trip, I found myself, after filming Canvey Island and Leigh-on-Sea, at a bit of a loose end. I had quite a bit of time left on the Thursday, and I had the whole day on Friday to myself, really. So I used that time wisely. I recorded a further 5 villages, all in Essex, and those will be up as well soon. I've edited 2 of those 5 as we speak, and the others will be coming up soon. Without giving too much away, the first one involves a rather major international airport. Let's see if you can work out what that is then. Okay, fourthly, I am back up north. I am back home. And all this week I've been concentrating heavily on more villages around here. Now, Bassetlaw has taken a bit of a back step. just recently it's had to take a back seat because of all the Kent stuff, which is understandable. But never fear. This week I have concentrated so much on Bassetlaw, it's unreal. I have filmed no less than 7 Bassetlaw villages this week alone. So get ready guys, because they will be coming up in between the Kent stuff. I like to space things out. So expect to see a little bit more of Northern Nottinghamshire very soon. And also there's also a Wakefield one as well, which I've done this week. I've been quite busy this week, in fact. So yeah, Bassetlaw and Wakefield, they will be reappearing on the channel. And that brings me to the coming week. What am I doing next week? Well, there are 4 left in Doncaster, and they've been screaming at me for a while, all 4 of them. So next week I am going to concentrate a little bit more on trying to get those 4 done. Certainly I don't think all 4 of them will be done inside the week, but I will definitely try to cross 2 of them off. I'm also going to go up into the East Riding again this week and knock off a few small ones, mainly to the east of Goole, between Goole and Hull, I think. So if you live in that area, if there's any people from Goole that watch me, that follow me, if you live in any of those villages between Goole and Hull, I'm talking the likes of, let me see, Blacktoft, Laxton, Kilpin, Eastrington, thinking off the top of my head, I'm trying to think of some others, but yeah, if you live in any of them, that's the kind of general area I'll be aiming for. So yeah, that's the plan for this week, up into the East Riding to knock a few of those off and try to knock off at least 2 of the remaining 4 in Doncaster. And that's just about it. This has been the Parish Notice Board on June, I nearly said July there, June the 6th. It will soon be July, in fact. The weather has certainly warmed up and I can tell it's summer now. I'm having to wear my shorts a lot more instead of wearing my my usual attire of hoodie and leggings. It's certainly warm outside, and hopefully the weather will continue and it won't be raining at any point during the summer. But this is Britain. We all know what can happen with the British summer. This has been the Parish Notice Board. I've been the Village Idiot, and I'm out.